Praise the Most High, family. Praise our Abba Yah today. Abba Yahuwah, through his son Yahusha HaMashiach. Praise the Most High. And family, I just wanted to say, I may not say the Most High's name like you said, as long as we're both calling on the same individual, the same entity, the same creator. It says in the scripts that he's going to give us his name not too long from now. I don't know the exact script, but I know it's in depth. And I'm not going to even go back and forth with someone who calls him something that I don't. I'm not even going to address it. Because all it does is bring division. But praise the Most High, family. This is the day that the Most High Elohim has made, our creator. We will rejoice in it and be glad. I'm so glad to see this day, family. It's a good day. And that's what I be telling my customers. It's a good day. A lot of them be in an attitude or complaining about stuff, but you getting something new. You ought to be happy. Praise the Most High, family. I did have a great idea today, and it's more or less in the form of a testimony. And we'll call this My Defense and My Refuge. And that's coming out of Psalms 59 and 16. But I will sing of your power. Yes, I will sing aloud of your mercy in the morning. Have been my defense and refuge in the day of trouble. And family, how many of y'all know I had a day of trouble yesterday? Oh boy. Thank the Most High. I went home and slept like a baby. I was so spiritually tired. You might be saying, well, Robert, what you so tired of spiritually? Doing war, fighting off them demons or that demon? See, family, I have come to learn to identify my demons. And the most important one is that spirit of lust. And I saw one of our coaches, Moray's, posting an idea. Is it love music or lust music? I said, oh boy, Deborah, Cote Deborah. I think that's worth looking at. I hadn't checked it out myself, but I knew what it was when I saw it. Because I said automatically, it's lust music. See, that's why the Most High had me go on a fast from listening to any kind of music. Circular music, however you say that. And spiritual music. God's spell music. Because if you look at most of the people that's singing the God's spell music, they're supporting stuff the Most High don't support. They're in cahoots with individuals the Most High is not in cahoots with. But back to my testimony, family. I had a day yesterday. Let's get this other script in. And it's 1 Corinthians 15 and 58. And it says, my dear brothers and sisters, stand firm. Do what? Stand firm. One more time. Stand firm. Let nothing move you. Let nothing move you. Always give yourselves fully to the work of the Most High, because you know that your labor in the Most High is not in vain. But I love the first part of that idea of that text for today. Stand firm, family, and let nothing move you. So I had something try to move me yesterday in the form of lust. And it was somewhat what you might call the perfect storm Pastor Tom brought about. I said, oh boy, look at this joker here. And what happened was, I went to a job, family. And it's nothing new, I have jobs all the time. And like I was saying, I have jobs all the time where there's beautiful women. And but it was such a situation that I didn't expect. And I went to the job, and the person that came to the door, I thought it was the customer, but it was the granddaughter. I'm like, it's the granddaughter. I wonder what the grandma looked like. You know, because she looked so mature. But everything went well until the grandmother. But first, the young lady's baby, her mom came over to take the baby to daycare, and then the grandma started leaving, the one I was doing the job for. I'm like, what in the world? And I said, ain't no problem. When the Hasatan started talking, he was like, yeah, you here all alone now with this young lady. And then she wanted to go take a shower. I said, oh, I gotta get up out of here. Cut the music on. I said, I gotta get up out of here. Because in my heart of hearts, I know what it means in a lot of situations. But, and to a lot, it may not mean nothing. But I know from my experience what that means. So family, I hurried up and finished that job and got out of there. And I hollered out and told her, ma'am, I'm about to leave. And the music was so loud. She did finally answer, because I didn't want to leave without letting her know I was out the door. Because I had already went and took the trash out, and the door was left unlocked. But I hurried up and got on the phone with grandma and let her know that I just finished the job and I was leaving. And that was that. And family, I know the Most High led me to call that grandma and let her know I was leaving. Plus, I was able to get her my information and get a good review on my website for the job. But family, don't you know, from my past history, that was a setup by Hasatan. It was a setup. Because to be quite honest, you shouldn't leave. Any one of them shouldn't have left with a man, a stranger in the house. I wouldn't have. I wouldn't have had my wife in there with a stranger in my house, no matter what. But praise the Most High, I'm not everybody and everybody ain't me. But this is the independent woman's mind state a lot of times. We like to think we can do whatever we want to do. But that's neither here nor there. You know, if you have a professional in the house, you should be able to do whatever. And that's how I felt about the whole job when I was working. I'm a professional. I don't succumb to lust and mess like that while I'm on the job. I'm here to do a job and get on up out of here. And family, I've had plenty of propositions. Sure enough, had one last week. See, you have to hurry up and dismiss that mess quick. Let them know, no. That's not what I'm here for. I'm here for that check and to get on going. And family, that's what it's all about. And being the example of a real man in their lives while you're there to be that example. Praise the Most High, family. We have to give the Most High the praise, the honor, and the glory, and the what's the word? The glory for that, because it was all Him. If only it was Him. He gave me the power. Thank you, Father, and that's the other text He gave me this morning. With the temptation, He'll make a way of escape. So no matter what's going on, family, He's gonna help you. Like we said in the prior recording, if you let Him, He'll take you right by the hand and say, come on, let's do this, let's do that. Let's go this way, let's go that way. No, we're not going, We're not even going to put ourselves in that situation. And family is such a wonderful thing when you walk humbly with your Elohim. I like the way he brought that back around. But that's going to be our time, family. I will sing of your power. Yes, I will sing aloud of your mercy in the morning. For you have been my defense and refuge in the day of trouble. Hallelujah. In the day of trouble, family. And how many of us know that the days of troubles are here? Hallelujah. So there's no need to worry, no need to fret. The Most High is with us. As long as we let Him. See, how do we let the Most High be with us? Submit to Him. Resist Hasatan. Resist those flirts. And give all of the praise when He delivers you. Don't try to take the glory and the honor and say, I withstood that test. You a lie. You ain't been able to stand the test in the past. Out the Ruach HaKodesh in your life. Hallelujah. And the other script was 1 Corinthians 15 and 58. Therefore, my brothers and sisters, stand firm. Let nothing move. That's all I'm going to read on that. Let nothing move, family. No matter how good it looks. No matter how them hips be shaking in front of you. No. See, you know the okie-doke, you know the Hasatan's plan. You know lust's plan, his idea for you. Like Yahushua told Peter, it's to sift you. It's to sift you up like flour. Praise the Most High. Why was jumping in front of me? It was scary as hell. Praise the Most High, family. I just had to come back home and say a couple of things. I just went and did a job after I did that first report. And the Most High was really dealing with me about us not folding these final hours of our captivity. Or the final hours this world system's control. And we have to know our weaknesses, our strengths, but more than anything else, man, we gotta know them demons that have so easily besetted us before. That have so easily made us fold in the past. And see, I know mine's the one that I dealt with and deal with till this day consistently is lust. Like I said, I had an addiction to porn and all types of sexual perversions. But the Most High delivered me and continue to deliver me daily. Every situation, like the text we read, stand. Don't let nothing make you lose your stance. And how we do that? That's what he told me. We gotta do it through the Most High's word. We gotta count on Him. Trust Him to lead and guide us into all truth. See, family, we speak that verse a lot, but it's no we don't take it for granted because we haven't. Just like I used the example of Him taking us by the hand and walking us through life. Walking us through every situation. And we have to trust Him to do that for us and be that individual in our lives to lead us into all truth, to overcome Hasatan, to resist him. See, it's hard to resist him if you don't have no power. But see, that power is in the Most High's word, what He said about the situation. greater is he that's in you than he that is in the world. That's number one. You can trust that you have the Holy One inside of you, leading, directing you into all truth. And keep it. Praise the Most High. I just had to come back and say that, family. The Most High's real, family. He's trying to get us up out of here. No, he's getting us up out of here. But he's trying to take all of us with him. And we have to go with him. We have to follow. We have to follow the lead. And it's all about being obedient. Do what he tells you to do. Hallelujah. I love y'all so much. Stay up. Keep pushing forward in the right direction.